Okay, Devin, so can you go and share with us real fast what the three types of traffic are on YouTube?
Yeah, so basically there are three different types of traffic on YouTube, and they all really play a very important role of the success of your channel. And you've probably heard of these known as like the algorithm and whatnot, but this is like really even finer detail than that. And I've honestly like never heard anyone specifically say like target each of these traffic sources. There's strategies that people give out that help you out with each of these sources. But if you have a really good understanding of where YouTube might send you organic traffic from, then that gives you all the power to you, and you can learn how to really leverage this fact. So there's three different types of traffic, and this is known as the browse features, also known as the homepage, suggested views, which is also known as getting suggested off of someone else's video, getting into someone's like viewer loop basically and stealing their traffic. And then the third thing is YouTube search. Basically, someone types into the search bar something, your video pops up, they click on it, that's a view from search. So each of these has their own components that plays a very key role in the success of the results in each of these traffic sources. And so what your goal is, there should be as a content creator, as a media company, as a media producer, building out these automated channels, is to check off as many boxes of YouTube wanting to see for your content in each of these traffic sources as possible, and your video is going to go, it's going to get views no matter what, in one way, shape, or form, if you try hard on all three of these categories. So first things first, browse features, also known as the homepage of your YouTube channel. That is like whenever someone goes to youtube.com, that is known as the browse features. So what impacts the browse features, like a metric for this, is the click-through rate and the average view duration of the video, but mainly the click-through rate is what they focus on for this feature. And what impacts that the most is the idea of your video, basically meaning the thumbnail and the title. Is it clickable? How clickable is it? And the higher percentage of people that click on your thumbnail, that get served that thumbnail, the better your video is going to do in the browse features traffic source type. And so that literally all you got to focus, like nothing else matters on the homepage other than your thumbnail and your title. That's it. And the more that you optimize towards those thumbnail and title, the better you're going to do on the homepage, and the easier it is for you to go viral. So this is what I classify as like the viral metric of YouTube, is getting into the browse features. Now you can go viral other ways, other tactics, other strategies, but organically, for the most part, most people you see getting success on YouTube, they really know how to master the browse features of their channel. So now the second metric, which I think is very important, but it's not like vital for your success, is getting into the viewer loop of YouTube, which this is very like, this is gonna be huge and gonna, like, if you're getting like 1 million views a month, it'll get you to 10 million views a month if you really understand this concept. And what that concept is getting into the view loop of YouTube. So basically, like, what will happen is, like, someone will click a video, it's like some sort of clickbait video or something like that. They'll click it, they'll watch it, and they'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna spend like a quick little 30 seconds watching this video. I'm gonna see if it's any good. They'll click on it, and then they start watching that video. Let's say they end up watching through the whole video about, let's say that it's about expo markers. They just like, I don't know, this person just loves expo markers.
Brother, I love your analogies, bro, because this is what happens. That was like, what analogy should I do? And then he just finds something on his desk, picks it up. So I love it, bro. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah. So let's say that someone's just trying to find like the best color of expo markers. Let's say that's the content they're watching. Like they got like a red one and a green one and a blue one. But they watched the black expo marker video. They watched like, someone does like an analysis of the black expo marker. It turns out this one's like really crappy. Whether the manufacturer for this, like it ran out really dry or something, whatever the content's about, chances are pretty high that they're really gonna want to watch your video if you make a video very similar to that one that they just watched. And if you can do that, if you can tap into like making a video very similar to something that someone would want to watch immediately after that video, then YouTube's going to start realizing, hey, your video is the best one to play out of everybody else's video. I think people, after watching this black expo marker video, they should watch your red expo marker video that you created. So now let's say that you created 5 videos about expo markers. Let's say you personally have a video, a black one, a blue one, a red one, and a green one. Each of them is a separate video. And you talk about the pros and cons of each of these expo markers or whatever. At the end of that video, people are going to get in the loop of watching 5 of your videos instead of just watching that one person's black expo marker. If you made 5 of these videos and they're all similar to each other, then YouTube's going to start suggesting your content immediately after whatever expo market plays. And then people are going to watch 5 of your videos instead of just 1. So this metric is very valuable for getting that content loop and really stealing other people's traffic too. Like if you find someone that has like some sort of channel about whatever these like lucky cats or whatever, if you find someone that makes the channel about these, you can start making lucky cat videos and your videos will play after theirs and you're going to steal their traffic. Their viewers are going to get to the end of their video.
How many things do you have on your desk, bro? That's the real question. We got kids, we got expo markers, we got lucky cats. But dude, what you're saying is really good. And by the way, one of the things I used to do when I was first starting out with social media, and one of the reasons I was able to go viral on Facebook is because the way I always thought about it was, I already have an audience. It's just in other people's hands. And like one of the keys to getting an audience is you just collect other people. So I feel like this one's really, really valuable. If you can attach yourself to other people's audiences, man, like they're already out there. You've got to attach yourself to them. So keep going, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. The more analogies, the merrier for this one specifically too, because like just make a video very similar to somebody else's and chances are like your video is going to get suggested. So if your content has a lot of synergy, people are going to stay on your content and you're going to get like your suggested views is going to pop up and it's going to really grow your channel. You're going to steal other traffic or steal other people's audiences basically. And then now the last one, and I think this is like the most common metric on YouTube or the most common traffic source that everyone knows about, and that's search. But search, if I'm being honest, that's been like exploited since Google has been a thing. Like people have been getting onto search since day one. And that's like one of the most valuable, like that's one of the things that everybody talks about is like keywords and all of that, which is very important, but it's not going to make you go viral by any means. Whereas the search traffic, I think should be more of like something that's going to really put your branding on another level if you're able to really utilize a search. Whereas I don't think it should be like the main focus of your channel is trying to get people to search your content. You want people to click your content, not to search your content and find it some other weird, wacky way. That's just kind of like a bonus and should be like a side effect of your success of your channel. But search, very simply, it's just getting your keywords and all of your tags and the metadata of your video to all point towards the same type of words. So for example, if you're doing like lucky cat videos, hopefully that you got like lucky cat as the keyword multiple times inside of your video. And so that way when people search lucky cat, your video is able to trend in that type of traffic source. But like I said, that one's like it's something to like grab onto, but it's not going to make you famous by any means or like get you like hundreds of millions of views. The first two are definitely by far, if you can figure out the browse features and the suggested views, you're going to be able to go viral on YouTube, and the search should just be kind of like a bonus and an add-on, kind of like a plus of your growth and your success. People are going to find you because you've already like gotten views and everything like that.
Well, and if you do the first two, it's probably going to boost up the third one, which like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They all work off of each other. All the metrics, they like, if one, like, especially if like you get the browse features really good, you nail that down, the suggested and the search will kind of like follow along with it.
And that's what's super cool about YouTube too, is I feel like the same way in life, like the rich get richer. Yeah, I feel like it's almost the same thing with YouTube. It's like the people who get the most views for a reason because they continue to show up even more. And the real thing is like figure out how can you jump in there. Because I feel like once you start like YouTube recognizes you as something like that goes viral, like they're gonna want to continue to promote. And like you said before, even when you were showing us the analytics, like they give you things that most people don't have because they want to reward creators that are getting views. So it's the exact same thing. Like you want to like go ahead and make sure that you're following all this stuff because the moment you're winning forever. And like you can continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. So super good stuff, bro. Anything else you want to add in on this one, or you feel like we're clear about the 3 types of traffic?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay, good stuff, guys. All right, we'll take notes on this. Make sure to watch these videos over and over and over again. And do not forget, you are just one video away.